There it is.
Getting notified.
There it is. Did you get notified?
Yes.
I was going to say, I didn't think that was my phone going off for fucking once.
No, that was notified.
Good.
I found out that I'm doing something.
Cool.
By notification that I already...
I guarantee it wasn't from my show's page.
Right. Yeah, that's weird that...
No, it's not weird at all. It's totally not weird at all.
When you dig into it, it isn't.
Yeah, no. I'll
dig further into that.
Oh, I know.
Coming up.
I know.
Anyhow, we're going to do some shilling real quick. If you haven't ever been here before, this is a little something we do weekly. I doubt you're new, though. So
how do you know?
No, they may be. Another thing we do weekly, there's an audio show that publishes weekly, Sundays at 5 p.m., episode after episode after episode. 3 years worth. They're not all great. No, they're not all bad.
There's only like a year's worth. The ones I'm on are the great ones.
And then our YouTube. If you haven't ever been there, think about going and subscribing there. As always, we're trying to push people there.
Yeah, and I have one too. You should like do that too. Sorry, I gotta throw that in there.
Yeah.
I'm pushing.
We all have social. I'm going to list them all on the website as soon as I get them all, but as they're being created.
Yeah, I want to move mine around a little bit too, so I have more links to different, you know what I mean?
It's the way to do it, man. Networking, in a sense.
Yeah,
social media. I'm not good at it. I'm probably the worst that there is. Anyhow.
Me too.
Let's talk. Let's get right into one of the subject. Freedom bucks.
Well, I don't even know what that means.
The freedom bucks?
No.
The big stimulus.
Oh, okay.
The freedom bucks. So they could vote on this as early as
Tuesday. It'll be on the president's desk Tuesday.
Right. They already voted, but it has to go a little further.
Yeah. But it's pretty much a done deal. This was the hard part, I believe, to get passed.
Right. But there's something that goes along with that you wanted to talk about.
Right. What you wanted? There was something that you wanted to talk about too. What was yours?
Well, the third stimulus check, March 14th is when it could be signed into law by March 14th. Mm-hmm. So they're going to be paying out the $1,400 payments like mid-tax season through all the craziness of tax season, which I can't imagine money going out like that isn't going to make it just more difficult for people to get their refunds, like tax refunds. Probably, going to slow the whole...
Yeah, whatever. But yeah, you're getting that, though. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see. They redrafted. I seen something about price brackets, like saying you may not get it.
Yeah, well, we'll get it, dude.
Right. I'm definitely not up in that price category. No. But then again, if I was making more than that amount of money, would I really be worried about it?
That's what I mean. Like, why? Like, they shouldn't be. Because at first, what they were going to do, if you passed that number, they were going to just, like, give you less money. But they were still going to give you money.
So now they're giving you
no money. Yeah, it's just you're done.
That's right. He muted it for cracking a can open. Yeah, no, I don't know. It just seems crazy that they even had to say that, But then again, I guess maybe they want to hold on to some of their money for the people that don't really need it. I don't know.
I don't know what the fuck they do. They piss me off is what they do.
Here, the government?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a thing. And you're not the only one. You're not alone in that boat. One other thing, and this is an update from last week. You know how we talked about the electric companies?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying the same one, Gritty.
Yeah. Was there a thing on, I don't mean to interrupt you. Was there an electric company on Sesame Street that I'm thinking of?
I don't know.
We're going to look that up.
I don't know.
I don't know why that just dung in my head, but it did.
Any clue.
All right.
If there's an electric company on Sesame Street.
I'm sorry.
That's good, though.
I'm sorry.
That's a good one. We should run with it.
We're going to, because I'm going to look that bitch up.
What's it called?
The electric company.
So some of the electric companies, they're not reversing the charges on people's bills. Like, especially, I know one of the companies, Gritty, lost their contract for Texas, like to be able to handle those people's power in Texas. Because I don't know the finer details on it, but for some of the other electric providers in Texas, they were talking about reversing the charges. Hey, if you got a high paid bill, blah, blah, blah. They're not doing it now from what I read. And it's like, did you really think they were going to?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you're that one lady, you're lucky you're suing for $1 billion, as we said last week.
Shouldn't she cover everybody's just because if she wins, shouldn't she just cover everybody's? with the billion. I mean,
Take
come
the
on,
billion
man.
and
Yeah,
pay everybody's bill.
that's what I mean. Like,
That would be the human thing to
that
do.
would be the human thing
Often
to do.
people don't go with that.
No,
We'll talk more about that later, possibly.
I could talk about that for the rest of our lives.
Some numbers on the stimulus checks. 17 million won't get checks. So roughly 17 million,
Roughly, sorry about your luck.
right? That's a lot of people.
Well, that's too bad.
There's what, 350 million in the US roughly?
Yeah, so that shows you how many poor bastards there are compared to, you know what I mean?
And so yeah, 333,000 or 333 million people will still get it.
Yeah.
And 17 million, you're out of luck.
Yeah, they're out of luck.
Man.
You have so much money, you're not getting free money. You're out of luck.
Did you see the past year happening when we were sitting here a year ago doing this shit?
Well, it just started when we were sitting here a year ago.
Right. But
Did I see it happening?
yeah, the past year, the way it went down.
Have you seen my past year? Yeah, I can totally picture my whole life just going, no.
It's like the greatest soap opera, not soap opera, but what are those daytime TV?
I don't know.
Are they soap operas?
I don't know.
Am I saying that were like Days of Our Lives?
Yeah. And then as the world turns.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
shit.
It is, but it isn't. Because, like, now mine's coming to a head. And it's like, you know what I mean?
Your unreality TV show.
Yeah, no. It's like I fought a
Who
battle.
did the greatest daytime hit? We
Oh
need
my
to
dude, I
televise
would
this
kick
shit.
ass. I would just be so vulgar, and like the things you would see on screen probably wouldn't be good.
You don't want to get canceled, man. Come on now.
I'd be canceled in the first 20 minutes.
And
I would wake up, brush my teeth, and be canceled.
See, here's the thing. Along with going online, making an ass out of yourself, which most people are very capable of
Here I
doing,
am.
guilty as charged.
Yeah,
You have to worry about other people trying to cancel you,
you do.
or if they have a beef, or if whatever they just don't like
Or
you.
ate too much beef.
Getting people to mass flag your stuff, report it.
Yeah, and it can hurt you badly
Wow.
for a minute anyway.
Yeah, where your
Yeah.
stuff's not getting out, people aren't getting notified. Your
No.
channel, your brand, whatever it is, may
Yeah,
not grow.
like it basically completely shut you down.
It's kind of crazy. How, granted, if somebody can prove that, like if there's a way to prove that you definitely did something and it was false, the more subscribers and followers you have, as far as I understand it, I'm not a big famous celebrity online or anything
I
like
got
that,
60 followers too.
right? But the more of an audience that you have, if you were to send that audience over to mass flag something or report it, whatever, there's people that have lost channels over that. But that's when you have a great number of subscribers. But in the same sense, there's people that have had little amounts of subscribers that did the same thing. And when it all comes out in the end in the wash, they've ended up losing their channel too. Or being kicked from platforms. So much in a sense. Yeah, just that's the thing about a terms of service violation. Okay, Let me go back. What was this dude's name? I can't remember his name. I'll look it up while we're talking. Anyhow, this guy.
Yeah, because I want to look into something as well.
Well, this guy, he was streaming on Twitch.
Okay.
And he had been in a car wreck, and he really was in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
But it got out there, like during his live stream, that he was in a wheelchair, and there was a wheelchair fund created to get him a better chair. Mm-hmm. And this dude ends up standing up one day and walking. He forgot he didn't switch his camera off, and he just stands up out of his chair and walks off screen. Who the hell was that guy? So he ended up getting caught in that lie. And it wasn't so much a lie as the audience around him was, do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The audience around him was making it more of a thing than he was about his disability. And he was going through physical therapy. He ended up recovering, but he just didn't kind of throw that out there. And he had gotten all kinds of donations for being a disabled streamer. Well, he ended up getting kicked off that platform. And then he tried to do a comeback years later under a different name on a different platform. Somebody ended up recognizing him and reporting him. He got shut down instantly.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of, once you get the ban hammer from something, if you do something genuinely stupid in an online platform, whatever social media outlet or platform it is you choose to do something ridiculously stupid in, when you get kicked, you get kicked. I don't think they do guilt by association now. But I'm not a pro with it, so don't listen to me.
Yeah.
all that could be completely false. I could have just made that up.
Yeah, apparently I was I'm promoting illegal products.
Are you? You're promoting illegal products? Is that what got you banned?
That's what this one said.
Okay, so the guy I was talking about, if you want to get a laugh, and it's
I'm sorry.
this guy's name was Zillion OP, so Zilian and then OP capitalized. It became known as the Zillion Miracle or whatever, him standing up on stream, and because everybody thought he was disabled, paralyzed in a wheelchair, which he was for a time, and like I said, after he got out over it. Yeah. And then he ended up getting banned again from YouTube, but I can't remember his YouTube name. Something Blue.
Oh, I knew that one.
What's that?
The blue thing.
Well, he came back and he had just had a completely different look. I don't know if he was doing entirely different content. But yeah, somebody ended up, it was his longtime nemesis, some hacker or something that had messed with him in the past, ended up recognizing him and reporting him, and he ended up getting booted from there again. But he's actually in the works for trying to revive his one channel that didn't get deleted. He got locked out of it. Basically, it got disabled by Twitch or whatever, and he's trying to bring that back. So.
Just to confirm, you'd like to FaceTime Supreme
No.
Oh, yeah.
Who would you like to FaceTime with?
Jimmy.
Nobody. Don't you just love Siri?
No, I don't. I hate Alexa. I hate Siri.
No one. Don't say it.
Okay, I won't do it.
Yeah, you damn right you won't. You go back and do the dishes.
Look at this. As fabulous as our technology is, and it just pops off out of nowhere. I love it.
Oh, dude,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, hey,
That's
speaking
just proof to show how flawed we are as people.
no, do you want to hear flawed?
The stuff we make that's so great, flawed.
Okay, another great product by them. I've had it a year. So
Let's hear it.
I get Apple Music. Okay. I have it for 2 days. All of a sudden my Bluetooth won't connect to anything.
Really?
Anything.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I get Apple Music so I can stream music and listen to it on all of my, speakers and stuff that are all around me.
Oh,
And
okay.
Now it won't connect to any of them.
What,
No.
your Bluetooth on your phone?
Yes,
Has stopped working.
completely. Will not connect to anything.
You know something you can try doing?
Was shooting myself?
I mean, bullets are on sale.
It was a joke.
Bullets are on sale for anybody considering, but I don't really want to push you in that direction.
I'm
It's
good.
not a good thing.
No, I'm good.
All jokes aside, though, no.
No.
If anybody out there is having issues such as James and you're on an iPhone or even
Yeah, I'm on an iPhone 11 Pro, I think.
the wonderful, magical iPad,
Yeah.
and your Bluetooth stops working or even your Wi-Fi, something you can do, dig into your settings and reset your network settings. Now, that's going to disconnect you and probably erase all your Wi-Fi
Oh, God.
that you've connected to and passwords.
Oh,
So you're going to have
God.
to type them in again,
Oh, God.
but it should fix your issue.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, but now I can't get back on the internet to even use it. So,
Well, you can after you reconnect.
yeah, when I find these magical passwords that don't exist anymore.
They should be on all the routers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I bet they are. I'll bet my brother's changed them 19 times. And then the one at the country club, God only knows.
Right. And another thing, this is my last thing I wanted to bring up for this episode anyhow, other than what we've already covered. When people are professionals in certain fields, okay, take science, physics, or
Yeah.
whatever, Stephen Hawking, the dude that
Yeah.
in the chair.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they have a lab-created black hole that they had made, and it behaved exactly as Hawking had said. Like anything it was gonna, like what he said happened happened with it. And it's like, would you have any reason to doubt a genius on that level?
Right. Why would you?
And that just, that's one of those things, like you take a page out of, you really can't judge a book by its cover at all.
No.
You can't.
No.
You got to find out more about it. Because look at that. Disabled guy really couldn't do anything
I mean, look,
from whatever medical condition, but look at the brain that was inside that man.
right. But I mean, look at people you meet through life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how many times you met, like, you know, been around somebody, it's like, man, he's a good dude, you know what I mean? And then it's like, you know, like, you get to know him a little more, and it's like, oh, man, I don't know if he's so
Right.
great that, you know, after all.
It's weird when you turn away from people just a little bit and you hear a knife being sharpened.
Or the one that's just, like, gouged in you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, good times had by all.
No, it's that's life, man.
It is.
Sadly, you have to take the good with the bad.
Oh, I do, man. And, like, I don't know. It's all coming out on top. Like, I don't know. I had a damn good, like, dude, don't go fucking go to Vegas.
You got to take the Stephen Hawking's with the Bozo the Clown.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's a lot more Bozo the Clowns than there are
There are, but
Hawking's out
yeah,
there.
but then, like, I get to go to Vegas, so if you bozo, I'll deal with you.
What's going on out there?
Punk rock bowling, yo. No effects headline.
Really?
No effects in Devo.
Nice.
Yeah, bro.
And when's this?
September. Like 20 something, maybe.
That's
9.
badass, dude.
Yeah, dude. Literally.
What are you doing out there? Security?
Oh no, that's
a different
for
thing.
that's for
That's a
the
different
camp.
So you're just going to see this?
Yeah, my buddy Jafar found we got round trip tickets, hotel, and something else, and it was on our tickets, and it's costing us like $550. It's insanely cheap.
Nobody's flying right now.
But dude, how cheap is that? Like that's the punk rock bowling tickets. That's everything. Like,
aren't you at all worried about
not one bit, dude. I'm going to a concert. No
being
Effects
around
is
a
gonna.
crowd like
I don't
that?
care, dude. No Effects is gonna be there. I'll die seeing No Effects. Yes, I will. I have no problem with that whatsoever, and I stand by that.
Well, that's a good thing.
It is.
It hasn't.
Yeah, it is. I would.
It hasn't been an eventful week, as you can tell.
Yeah, no, and honestly,
No dog nappings.
right? But like, I don't know. To me, music's been the only constant thing in my entire life. So like, I'm, you know what I mean? That's what means the most to me.
I don't know. I don't hear the same number of people these days
No, and
talking about music, concerned with music, the way they did in, like, you know,
The
20,
90s and
25 years ago.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I
dude,
think with the rise of the internet, social media, just all that streaming.
and not to mention music's garbage now.
Oh, there's some good stuff being
Come on,
created.
dude. Like, let's face it. 25 years ago, there was way more good stuff being put out than there is today.
Yeah.
And that's not just our opinion because we're old. Like that's just that's not an opinionated thing. Like that's
But
facts.
there's still people that were creating back then creating now, so there's still good
Right.
stuff being made
No,
today.
there's still good stuff being made today. No,
You're
facts.
talking in general.
Yeah, I'm talking like new artists and stuff. Most new artists are one-hit wonders these days. You know, it's rap, you know, little backdrop or something. You know, he puts out one hit song. We all bamboozle to it for 3 months, and then he's gone.
Right.
And then he dies over a drug overdose 6 months later, and that's what happens.
Yeah, that's a sad story.
It
for
is.
people that has happened to.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of them.
I don't know, but then you look at some of the people in the same category. Okay, Tupac,
He was shot.
Biggie. You know, like but on the level of creating,
Yeah, but dude, yeah, exactly.
genius.
Yeah, dude, they.
Can you name a bad Biggie song or a bad Tupac
No,
song?
like Dre, Biggie, Snoop, like dude, those guys smoke all like. Let's say I can't even listen to new rap because it's like there's no contest. Like you even look at Snoop. Snoop would never have to sing another line or say another word in his life, and he just stand there and look cool. You know why? Because he looks like the coolest son of a bitch in the world, no matter what he does.
Well, not only that, just look at the way the world is going with just who companies want to work with. 25 years ago, a lot of companies weren't wanting to work with Snoop, and he just did a commercial for who recently?
Oh shit! I literally just watched it too.
Like, the company would never in a million years want to be associated with somebody that openly smokes a lot of weed.
Yeah, but look how far marijuana's come along in the last 25
right,
years.
and now they're paying Snoop to be
Right.
the face of their company
Dude.
for a brief bit.
When I got that Tyson fight, Roy Jones Jr.,
Right.
that whole thing was sponsored by marijuana.
Yeah,
The-
Tyson's, right?
Well, not only Tyson's, like there was weedmaps.com sponsored. Like it was entirely sponsored by weed. And that was right then and there. I knew my money was going to the right place.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
And there's, I understand people that are against it.
I don't. Because most of the people are against it are the ones that are sitting at a bar blacking out every night and telling everybody how bad that drugs and weed are.
Well, there's other people that probably don't even see the inside of a bar that aren't for it either.
Yeah, but they probably never smoked it and given it a shot either.
That could be true.
Like, it does a lot of good things for a lot of people.
Yeah, and granted, we're only bringing up like the extreme examples, but like look at some of the kids that have multiple seizures, and if they can take an extract
we
from
were just
marijuana,
talking about this Friday, yeah.
and it stops them, takes their seizures down from like 400 a week to like maybe a couple. How can that be a bad thing? That kid gets a normal chance at life.
Okay.
That wouldn't be possible without advances with medical marijuana and whatnot.
Or you got a guy that's been on Zoloft and other things throughout his, I don't know, 20s and early 30s. Like, you know, every couple of years he switched and whatnot. And like, it makes you a brick wall, basically. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you don't feel sad, but you don't feel happy either. You're just kind of, But you get off all these pills because you smoke a little weed. Like, how's that a bad thing?
It's not, man.
No, it's not one bit.
I know, I guess, allegedly, Big Pharma
Big Pharma?
doesn't like,
Big Pharma hates marijuana.
yes.
Big time. Because, dude, and I hate to be like this because, you know, I have my own stigma about myself around my town, like, because of the way I was in my 20s. But, like, weed helps a lot of things. Like, it L's a lot of things. Like, you know what I mean? It fixes a lot of problems.
Oh, yeah.
Like, mentally, physically. Like, it does a lot of good things.
Me personally, it's not my thing.
And it's not everybody's.
But I don't,
Like, you can't hate on it, man. If it's working for you, you can't hate on it.
if I was to like, what is that, be for or against, I'm definitely for.
Yeah.
Just looking as an outside party,
If you look at that girl having seizures and tell me that there's something wrong with that, then you're a sick fuck to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry you are.
and the other thing is, even parents that have been in situations like that come out and they're like I had to weigh this. Like, because they had just a different way of thinking. Like, I had to weigh the choice. Like, do I want to give my kid drugs, essentially?
Yeah, but you got to figure those parents today, those parents were the ones that were watching Reefer Madness and shit where they're hitting joints 5 times and jumping out of 5-story windows.
Right.
Now, let's be realistic. Anybody that's ever hit a joint, like, you probably can't even figure out how to open the fucking window. You know what I mean? Like, let's be realistic here. You know, you're like, how's this doorknob work? You know, like,
yeah, I've witnessed and seen some stuff, but you're not jumping out no windows.
no, man. Like,
You're gonna get
you're not even getting the door. You're not getting the window open.
more than likely you're getting stuck in the spot you are.
Yeah. Or you're just going to sit down because you get tired. Maybe order a pizza from there.
It takes all kinds, Jim, to make this world spin around. Sadly, you got to take the good with the bad.
Yeah, I know. Here I be, Mr. Good.
Mr. Good.
I am. I'm a good guy.
You should change your name to that.
No, I'm not changing my name.
Mr. Good.
I'm not that good. But I am. I'm all right. I think so.
Anyhow, yeah. The electric company, man. Can you even believe that?
The Sesame Street version or the real one? The real one? Yeah, no, I can't believe that, dude. They're a bunch of assholes. Like, I don't even know how they could do that to somebody. Especially after they went through all that. You're looking it up about Sesame Street, aren't you? Come on. Tell me I'm right. Tell me I'm right. Tell me I'm right. Tell me I'm right.
Tell you you're right about what?
The electric company on Sesame Street. Is that what you're looking up?
It's called the Electric Company.
Yeah, but it's yeah. Well, I'll play it when we're done. It plays music. You're gonna love it.
It's something completely different, but it's
Yeah, it's not like Big Bird or nothing. It's like a cartoon that was played along on Sesame Street.
I'll give it a brief synopsis or whatever.
Please do.
The Emmy-winning instructional series.
Emmy-winning?
From Children's Television Workshop, now called Sesame Workshop. Creators of Sesame Street teaches basic grammar and reading skills to kids 6 to 10 through skits, songs, sketch comedy, and animated segments intended for a slightly older audience.
Yeah, like me.
That's the Electric Company.
Yeah,
from
dude,
1971, 6 seasons.
Dude, it's such a good time. You wait till we get off air.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. You're about to be introduced.
Go look it up, people. Check it out.
Yeah, check out
It's
the
old
Electric
school, but it's
Company,
worth it
man.
if
No,
you can
it's
find
so worth it. It's a good time. And if you watch Sesame Street as a kid, it's good nostalgia, man. I live for nostalgia. I love it.
It's a good feeling.
Absolutely, man.
I mean, along with along with reminiscing, remembering is just an
Yeah.
overall good feeling.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
But then you think about some of the bad shit. Is that like the reverse nostalgia?
No, it's not, because
What would that be?
that's the reminder that makes the nostalgia so good.
Okay, yeah.
You can't
I
have
get
good.
I
You can't
gotcha.
have good without bad.
Anyhow, we're gonna wrap it up here. I got work as always.
Yeah, I don't, as usual. And thanks to Joe Biden for not letting me have work till like what, September now. Appreciate you, bro.
Thanks, Sleepy Joe.
Yeah,
We appreciate it.
Because he's gonna be Sleepy Jim.
Sleepy Jim.
Yeah, not really.
All right.
All right, we out.